Alright guys, I'm back with some more casino action. Now I'm going to explain to you how everything works. So first off, the roulette table. If you haven't seen the last episode, check it out. It's where I showed off all the games. I'm not going to show off the games today, but how this works is basically you put down your minecart. It comes down here, and as you can see here, the tracks are moving differently. So you can have the minecart going in here for a long time and then come back out and it'll be really fast, or not that, or in here for a short time and it's really slow. And that's what changes it. So as you can see here, it goes different speeds and it changes, and there is a way for it to go infinitely, but I have not seen that yet. And yeah, that's how this game works. And then next up we've got the brewing machine. So how the brewing machine works is it's really simple. You press the button, let's say, so how it works is right here. I got my potion of strength. You press this button and it injects from a drop, and a dropper then goes into this enchantment table, which then puts in a water bottle. Then you press a button, which in the back has a dispenser holding that item, and then pushes it into this item hopper, which then goes into this item hopper. Which then it goes to this one, which then it goes into this one. Now, if I want to do this one, what that would do is it stay in the hopper until this room, and it automatically goes in. That's how that works. Next up, the basketball game. So you're going to see a lot of this in the casino, the hopper identification system. So I head down here. How it works is there's redstone powering the last hopper, which is where the items go into. How it works is this: when something goes into this, it detects this dispenser, which then powers it, and then powers this redstone, which then unpowers the redstone torch, which is right when under it is redstone, which then unpowers this, which then unpowers this for a split second. And the one item moves from there into the chest, if that makes any sense. And so after that, I used this redstone right here to do this. Have this redstone turn off, and when that redstone turns off, all this turns on, so it turns on the light and goes into the dispensers where they will end up. Next up, the ice machine. Now, if we head back here, it uses the exact same identification system with the comparator and stuff. Although one difference. It's a little bit different. Now, the redstone torch right here is actually powering this stuff, which then goes into the dispensers, which gives you the diamonds. But we also have this, which is the reset button. And when I hit the reset button, it releases water and then unreleases it. Now, for those who don't know, if you press a button on the dispenser with water, it will release it. And if you press it again, it will take it away. So what I did was I pressed the button, which is right here. It goes into this dispenser, which then turns the water bucket on. Then, after that, it goes into these delayed repeaters, which then, after this is already gone, it hits it again and unpowers it, if that makes any sense. So I just want to show you real quick with a redstone torch. So I just want to show you this real quick. Bam, bam. And see, it hit it and then unhit it. This one, it's going to be really hard for me to explain. It uses the exact same identification system right there. Goes back here. Now, I'm not sure if this is how it's actually done. This is way too complicated for me to understand, but I can make it. It heads under here, makes this thing unpower this, unpower all this, which then does something right here, which then this is what makes the lights go randomly. Now, what times it is this. How long the lights flash is this. This stuff is dispensed into this cobweb. And what's in this cobweb, that's how long it will be. Now, when it hits this tripwire, that's when it will stop it. Now, if it does land on the green, this redstone torch will detect it, making this redstone go off. turning on this one and shooting out the diamonds. That's the best way I can explain that possible. Next up, we have this. This is the slot machine. How this works, I have 6 of them. How this works is if I head down into the machinery, it uses that exact same thing, and this is actually supposed to be a trading machine where you put in a diamond and you get an emerald, but I changed it up a little bit. So it does the exact same thing, and then this redstone torch actually unpowers this redstone torch right here, which makes this comparator turn on, which then has it go into the actual comparator, which then turns it off when the comparator gets activated instantly. And this powers the dispenser, which this is the only thing I changed in the design. I'm going to admit, this is the only thing I changed in the design. I changed it so that the dispenser, instead of dropping all of something, I made it have a chance. I'm not good at explaining redstone, but that's the best way I can explain this machinery possible, especially this, since I don't really understand it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Minecraft where I explain with the casino. Make sure to go check out the casino itself where I show off all the games. And I just want to check out one more thing right here. I want to see if I'm lucky enough to win the Gambler, since it is very hard to win the Gambler. It is. It's extremely hard. So, let's wait and hope. Nope, I'm not lucky. See you next time for some more. Goodbye.